Hi and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to follow one of our seed crops all the way through from harvest and into the cleaning and treatment plant at Long Sutton and show you all about what we do with a crop of certified seed and what's involved in the production. So we're in a crop of cranium winter wheat here today. It's being cut at about 17% moisture, so the first thing to mention on that is that in a year like this year it's unavoidable to be cutting at higher than 15%, which is the ideal. So you've got to be taking extra care with regards to the temperature. We dry for longer periods at lower temperatures for seed to make sure that we don't damage the germ and the embryo of the seed. In this field 2-3 months ago, and the first thing that we do as part of the certification process is do a physical inspection by eye. So we were coming in here to look at all the ears, well not all of them, but at least a representative sample of the crop. And we are looking for varietal impurities, so any ears of wheat that look different to what they should do. There's a threshold for that, and if the crop goes over a certain threshold, then we actually reject the crop on varietal purity there and then before we ever get a combine near it. So this is a very important stage of the process, that is, and 90% of the time crops are absolutely fine. The other 10% of the time is really only just getting any isolation issues, etc. sorted out. But nowadays, with the breeders doing a lot of hard work in terms of purity of stock seeds, we seldom get issues with varietal impurities. The first part of the cleaning process is actually before Long Sutton, and that's the combine itself. So combines need to be set up really well to make sure that they're chucking out as much chaff and as light grain out the back as possible, so we're not worried too much about losses in this, in that it saves us more work at the seed plant, so we can run it through and make sure that we get you the nicest, boldest sample we possibly can do.
Right, here we are in the seed laboratory. We have got our farm sample here of the KWS cranium. James is about to test it. So James is just pouring the sample into a bowl, and from this he's going to take 100 grams and test it for screenings. So James, can you tell us what this represents?
So this represents the motion of the factory. So we're using a 2.5 and a 2.25 sieve.
That all then gets weighed. So we then test the moisture. And it's come in at just over 16 with a hectolitre weight of 73.2. We've got a brand new machine here at Long Sutton, a seed counter, so it counts out 1,000 seeds and then we weigh them for 1,000 seed weight count. That then gets weighed and put on the bags. Here we have the farm sample search. So the whole bag gets searched. And what are you looking for there, James?
I'm looking for anything that could be detrimental to the quality of the seed. So wild oats, ergot, blackgrass, any small weed seeds that could cause a problem.
Here we have a germination test. So we plant 2 lots of 100 seeds with farm samples, and then we count off in categories, one being normal, abnormal, dead, and then we also, if we see any heat damage, chemical damage or fresh in there, that's also noted.
So that's how we bring seed into the plant, from inspecting it in the field all the way through to combining and then the initial analysis before it arrives. We'll do another video in a couple of weeks' time, looking at the same crop, going through the cleaning lines and seeing how we take a sample from what we would term as an as-grown farm sample all the way through to the quality seed supplied to you in a bag.